Micheal Henderson. Bit concerned about his relationship, I think, at the moment. Wonders what's going on. So okay then, Micheal, what we'll do, we'll use these cards here and see what we can come up with for you. We'll just ask, because as we shuffle the cards, we'll just ask on your behalf for the truth to be given, and then as we shuffle it's on your behalf, so of course the energies, each card is an energy, isn't it, and represents what's vibrating right now and what's been going on. We'll just get the cards in. I'll just shuffle and say, ask for the truth on behalf of Micheal Henderson concerning relationship issues. And ask this in the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence. Blessed be to the truth always. We just cut the deck there, and then neatly tucked there, nice ship-shape in Bristol fashion. And then we'll just move the cards to the side here. I'll deal out 3 cards, and each card is a bit like a timeline, isn't it? Moving forward from the past to the present and into the future. In this particular case, it's the recent past, the present, and the immediate future. It's I suppose a sort of timeline we can deal with, isn't it? A period of time where it's the foreseeable future, and we can sort of grasp it. I mean, you could say, well, this is going to happen in 3 years, that's going to happen in 3 years. A lot can happen in 3 days, can't it, really? But it's easier to sort of go with and give you sort of like a bit of guidance, because of course you have a choice. You can still change things. Sometimes you can still have the power to sort of change things, and even if you haven't got the power to change it, you still have choices on how you deal with it. Let's just see what energy is vibrating in the recent past, or as you could say, what energy was vibrating in the recent past. Bad grammar on my part, that, wasn't it, Micheal? They ought to do, just flip the card there nice and slow, and we'll just see, just nice and steady, and just see what we've got here for you there. The energy of the Griffin. The Griffin is to do with honour, isn't it? To do with, in that sense, honour and good luck in this particular scenario just recently. Good luck maybe in the sense that you've been fortunate. But nevertheless you've kept your honour. I think it's been a case of one of these situations where I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that. I've got my honour, I've got my standards, and I'm not going to not stoop that low, but I'm not going to go that far with you to that degree, because I feel we've got to sort of take a bit of time with it, and maybe there's been a falling out over that. I don't know. That's just what I'm getting. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, I would say I hope I'm wrong, but you never know. If it's right, then of course maybe your grace has been saved, hasn't it? My coffee's gone cold. Don't worry about that, I must make another one of them. Let's see what's going on now for you, though. While your coffee's going cold, I suppose, we'll just flip this card here. Nice and slow there, steadily as she goes, and we'll just see what energy you've got there. The sun god Ra, or the element of the sun, as you can see there, vibrating right now. That's got an Egyptian sort of sense, sort of feel to it, doesn't it? In this particular case, it's just more a case of persevering, just doing what you can, as you can, when you can. I suppose you might get that feeling as though I'm sort of taking one step forward, two steps back, but nevertheless, I get a feeling as though here, of course, it's sensed as though your perseverance is rewarded right now in some respects. I get a sort of sense as though you were expecting a hostile reaction to what you said, and somebody turned around and said, "I understand fully. Let's spend some time apart," or something like that, you know, and you were taken aback by it. I'm not saying it was that, but it could be a similar sort of thing, and you were taken aback thinking, well, I'll be buggered. You know, I was expecting a sort of shock horror sort of thing and have some effect, let's just see what the immediate future holds here. Let's just see what's vibrating there. We'll just flip that card nice and slow there as she goes. Oh dear. Be a bit careful here, Michael, I'm afraid. Just take care here. The element of the moon. The moon is introspective, of course. We've got that blood red moon just sort of completed its course. That eclipse, as you would say. But in this particular scenario, it looks as though there's a touch of darkness ahead there. But you will be guided through that darkness. You will be maybe finding somebody to empathise with you, somebody to understand. It won't be her, but nevertheless, if it is somebody else and it's a she, then it may develop into something very unlikely, but I got a sort of sense as though you're just heading for between now and this time next month, between now and the 28th of August, as you could say now as is, around about that sort of period of time, between now and the next full moon, as you could say. You're just sort of entering into just a dark patch, a bad place, and you're going to need, I don't know, counselling, but certainly just a bit of advice through that. Maybe if it's a wake-up call, maybe tomorrow's sunrise. This is the moon. Maybe tomorrow's sunrise here, as you could say, literally as the beginning of the rest of your life. But remember, the darkest hour is before the dawn. For now, Michael, these cards have spoken.